Are we ready? Okay. Good afternoon, and thank you for taking the time to cover a matter of pressing concern to us. My name is Michael Kiboino, Charge d'Affaires at the Permanent Mission of Kenya. Last Friday was a sad day for many families. In one shattering instance, young and hopeful Africans were subjected to gruesome brutality by security forces as they sought to enter the Spanish enclave of Melilla. Today, at Kenya's request, the Security Council was briefed on the incident in Melilla. We called for it so that the Council could receive the facts and to invite the Security Council to call for the humane treatment of Africans and people of African descent as a matter of right. It's also to urge the Security Council to recognize and act on the need for security of Africans who are fleeing wars and insecurity in their countries. Exactly 2 years ago, the Human Rights Council adopted the resolution on the promotion and protection of the human rights and fundamental freedoms of Africans and people of African descent against excessive use of force and other human rights violations by law enforcement officers. What happened to the migrants trying to enter the Spanish enclave of Melilla is a blatant violation of this resolution. Rather than being protected, they were assaulted. Tragically, this was not an isolated incident. It is part of a worrying trend in recent years in which people of African descent traveling to Europe via the Mediterranean suffer extreme violations of their human rights. Thousands have died, thousands of others have been sold into slavery, and many more have been violently assaulted. The young Africans undertaking this journey are doing so for different reasons. Some are economic migrants trying to survive from livelihoods that have been destroyed by the effects of climate change. Others are fleeing the foreign fighters and weapons that poured out of Libya following the intervention that the Security Council authorized in 2011. There are those fleeing from terrorist groups in the Sahel that have been sanctioned by the Council and that are engaged in battle with a peacekeeping force. We have observed that the Security Council and its members show great concern about the fate of refugees from other conflicts. The latest and most dramatic instance being the result of the war in Ukraine. We believe that Africans fleeing the wars and insecurity in their countries deserve equal levels of regard. As we have done before, Kenya strongly condemns the mistreatment of all migrants and refugees, wherever they may be. We reiterate our call for the promotion and protection of the rights of the people of African descent by all countries without exception. We echo the call by the African Union Commission Chairperson and other leaders in calling for thorough investigations by the relevant authorities into the incident at the Spanish enclave of Melilla with a view to holding to account all those responsible. The international community has the responsibility to ensure that all migrants and refugees are treated humanely and with dignity, irrespective of their origin, race, religion, or country or region of origin. We have witnessed what the international community is capable of when it is truly mobilized around a cause. We hope to see not just a condemnation of what happened in the Spanish enclave of Melilla, but more importantly, practical measures to ensure that such acts do not happen again anywhere. In this regard, and in line with the Security Council Presidential Statement of 7 December 2017, we have underscored the need for coordination of efforts to tackle the root causes of large movements of people, including forced displacement, unmanaged migration, and trafficking in persons in a comprehensive and holistic manner to prevent exploitation of refugees and migrants by smugglers and human traffickers, as well as for implementation of the 2030 Agenda. Every corner of the world is populated by the descendants of people who left Africa. Many of them left seeking their fortunes and security elsewhere. That this happened thousands of years ago does not obviate the essential point that migration and seeking refuge are essential drivers of the human story. To the families of those killed last Friday, we offer our deepest condolences. To those who even today are undertaking the same journey, we pledge our every effort in the Security Council and beyond to stand for your safety and dignity. We invite the countries through which African migrants and refugees travel to protect them in line with international obligations. We urge the international community to take up this cause and to show the solidarity that the world so urgently needs. I thank you. And sorry, I will not be taking questions. Thank you.